This is Chris Kill with Phase 2 of your Peak Fitness activation sequence. Once the client has worked for several weeks in the quadruped position, just working on proper positioning and learning a neutral spine, we can begin to incorporate motion of the extremities against a stable core. With that said, what we're going to do is we're going to set up once again in a bird dog position, a quadruped position here. Find a neutral spine, so I'm going to dip up, arch down, and then find a slight arch in my back here, middle position. And for our first drill, what I'm going to do is come up into a push-up position. All right, I'm just going to walk out slowly, performing a hand walk with my shoulder blades pulled down and back. And again, I'm just trying to integrate my shoulder position into the movement here, keeping my abs tight. Looking for around 5 reps here. And I can either go immediately into our next sequence or rest for 10 to 20 seconds, if this is a new drill. From here, we're going into a push-up step out. All right, so I'm going to come into a push-up position here. I'm bringing my legs into abduction here while the other leg is stabilizing. And again, I'm just looking for 5 reps on each side. All right, for the final activity in our sequence, we're going into a plank march. So whereas I was stepping out before, simply going to, again, cue the shoulder blades down, come up into a push-up position, and march up and down. So one hip is acting as a stabilizer while the other is moving. Again, 4 or 5 reps. What I really like about this sequence in particular is we can really focus on one area by simply utilizing a mini band. If the client is having issues with kind of keeping their shoulder position ingrained, what we can do is simply wrap a mini band around the hands to kind of reinforce the client shifting weight to the outside of their hands here, walking forward, coming back. And again, it doesn't have to be a very big movement, just small movement. Keep really cueing those shoulder blades down and back, keeping things moving. And as well, we can do the same thing by placing this around the ankles in a similar fashion. So, this would increase the difficulty here a little bit, but it would also create a little compression in this area, allow us to feel it a little bit more. Again, stepping out, keeping my abs tight, marching, keeping my abs tight. In the same manner as our first circuit, we're going to perform each exercise for anywhere from 10 to 30 seconds or a count. And no, I'm sorry, we are not going to do that. We're going to perform that for 5 to 12 reps. And that would be a change from the previous circuit. So whereas before we're counting, now we're performing reps with a song-controlled pace. We're looking for the client to maintain a neutral spine, to maintain, proper breathing and moving, it with a